This video is about what it means to dilate a figure. So a dilation is an enlargement or a shrink of all of the points of a figure by a common factor of k. This is not an isometry. So let's take a look at some examples. We're going to graph each dilation by multiplying each coordinate by the scale factor. So the scale factor is going to be the k. Label all of the images, and we're going to show our work with the labels. So first, let's graph triangle ABC with the following vertices. So here's what your triangle should look like. It's pretty small. We're going to draw the image after a dilation for k is equal to 2. So what this means is I'm going to multiply the ordered pairs by 2. So letter A, or point A, was at 1, 4. If I'm going to dilate this figure by a scale factor of 2, we're going to multiply both of these numbers by 2. So A prime is going to be at 2, 8. And we're going to do that with all of the vertices. So we're going to multiply 3, 4 by 2. So B prime is going to be at 6, 8. And then C prime is going to be at 6, 4. Go ahead and plot the points for the image onto the graph. So notice this new image is twice as big as the original image. So to apply a scale factor, you have your original coordinates and then your scale factor of k is applied through multiplication. So A prime, or whatever your point would be, is the k times the x and the k times the y. So this is how you do a proper dilation. Let's take a look at letter B. We're going to graph the quadrilateral KLMN with the following vertices and then find the image after dilation of k equals 3. So first, go ahead, pause the video, and graph the quadrilateral. So if my k is equal to 3, I'm going to take each of these ordered pairs and multiply the x and the y by 3. So go ahead, take a moment, multiply each of your ordered pairs by 3 to get the coordinates of the image. Go ahead and check your work. K prime was at negative 3, 9. L prime was at 0, 9. M prime at 6, 6. N prime at negative 3, negative 3. Now go ahead and plot those new points for the image on the graph. This is what the image would look like. If you look at letter C, we're going to graph the triangle FGH with the following vertices, but this time we're going to apply a dilation of 1/2. So go ahead, pause the video to graph the triangle. Here is what your triangle will look like. So notice that my k is a fraction. So if we're multiplying by a fraction of 1/2, that's the same as dividing by 2. So we're going to take each of these vertices and divide them by 2 to get the image. Do you think the shape is going to be bigger or smaller? In the first two examples, we were multiplying by a whole number and it made our shapes bigger. In this example, if we're multiplying by a fraction, which is dividing by 2, it's going to make your image smaller. So go ahead, pause the video, divide each of your ordered pairs by 2, and then plot it on the graph. You'll notice that the image is going to be 2 times as small as the original. Next, let's look at this quadrilateral with the following vertices, and then we're going to look at its image after dilation for k is equal to negative 2. So this negative 2 is going to do something pretty interesting. So go ahead, pause the video to graph your original image. So here we have our original image. If my k is negative 2, that means we're going to multiply each of the vertices by negative 2. So go ahead and do that. Here are your coordinates for the image after we multiply each of them by negative 2. Go ahead, pause the video, graph these ordered pairs onto the graph to see what happens. So when you're looking at the image, not only did the image get bigger from the original because it was multiplied by 2, but the negative made the image rotate 180 degrees. So let's take a look at the summary. When you multiply by a scale factor greater than 1, it's an enlargement. When you multiply by a scale factor that is between 0 and 1, it's a shrink. Those are the ones that are typically going to be a fraction between 0 and 1. If the scale factor is negative, then it will be a composition of the scale factor k followed by a rotation of 180 degrees. So for this last one about the scale factor being negative, so notice that in letter D, my scale factor was a negative 2. So the 2 is going to make it enlarge, and then the negative is going to rotate it. So if it were a fraction, then the image would be smaller or shrink, and then it would be rotated.